Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K. Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, David Wesley out there with Paul. And there's Davis. Then there's Williamson. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Worthy out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Bailey. And it's Kobe in at the 2. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical. Here we go.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Ball against Johnson. Ball passes to Wesley. Here's Davis. He can't get it to go. Shaq with some nice D. Johnson with it. Outside, Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And Kobe drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
The drive by Paul, and that one's good. Mashburn.
Well, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
Last outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to the Bulls. Johnson outside. There's the pass to Baylor. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Davis with a screen on Johnson. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Down low. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. O'Neal on the wing. Davis with some nice D.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bryant against Wesley. Goes to the fadeaway and ends it. Kobe's got 6.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Ball against Johnson and taken away by Johnson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Pelicans trail by 7. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Loads it up for Davis. O'Neal with the steal. Paul against Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Over Davis. O'Neal, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Pelicans. Baylor with the steal. Johnson with it. Chris Paul covering. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Passes it to Kobe. Shaq's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to West. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Ball against Johnson. Fall dishes to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Davis. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Now, here's Johnson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Wants to get it to Kobe and does. And Bryant throws it down.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Pelicans trail by 7. Ball finds Williamson. O'Neal against Davis. From 13, that one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
Outside Bryant to the middle. O'Neal no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Davis. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
O'Neal on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the games start. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward. Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
David West, he's checked in for Zion Williamson.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Bucket is good.
You know, Paul's got that tenacity you like to see in an offensive player. Not going to shy away from taking that shot.
Now here's Johnson. Worthy a screen on Paul. Outside Baylor. Now the pass to O'Neal. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. Pelicans trail by 3. Now Paul. Here's Mashburn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Pass to Shaq. Inside. And Worthy throws it down.
Well, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
Here's Paul. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. It's Davis on the wing, defended by West. And it's Davis missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's West. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here's Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For New Orleans, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And the Pelicans making a change here. West is checked in. Now here's West. Passes it to Jones. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Davis looking for an opening. And the Pelicans miss again. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. West against Davis. As passes to Mikan. They double him with Williamson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Holiday against Jones. Pass to Davis. Jacks up a 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. West is out there with Jones. And it's Rice in the small forward position. And for New Orleans, we've got Davis. Zion Williamson is out there with West. Then it's Holiday, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
5 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And I like the finesse of Ingram coming into play, especially when the shot clock is winding down.
West outside. The pass to Jones. To the right side. Here's Rice, and again it's the Lakers.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside, Davis. And they call an illegal screen here.
And beyond the lane, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
David Wesley, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's West. And Jerry West pulls it down. Lakers leading by 9. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second bucket.
I think this is where you give Abdul-Jabbar the ball and just watch him do his thing. So hard to stop inside.
Williamson with a screen for Ingram. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game. It might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Here's Davis following the three by the Lakers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Poked away. It's stolen by Davis. Jumps up and finished off by Williamson.
Davis getting down and dirty on defense, using that big body and quick hands to come away with steals.
West against Davis. West outside. And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Substitution for the Pelicans. Number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside, Wesley. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Now here's West. Still scoreless. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for West to the paint, and Kareem throws it down.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Davis, the pass to Davis. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Paul's checked in for New Orleans. He hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Paul against Johnson. Pass to Baylor. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Baylor against Wesley. Here's Davis. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Bryant pushes to O'Neal, and it's good. 2 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Pelicans making a change here. West is checked in. Pelicans trailed by 11. Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, my. He's rising up and bringing the wood on that one. Could be just what they need to pick up their energy.
Well, Greg, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that.
Tell you what, that will definitely energize them, guys. I mean, he knew exactly what he was doing when he went in for that dunk.
Here's Bryant. The Pelicans make their last shot. Shot clock at 5. Shaq down low. Davis is up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That'll put Shaq on the line. It's going to be on David West. Hasn't shot the ball well at the stripe, going 0 for 3 so far. And it's Paul with the ball for the Pelicans. Down by 12. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Davis kicks it to West. Wesley against Baylor. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
Now here's Johnson.
Pelicans foul. David Wesley. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Started by Davis. Clock at 6. The jump hook, and Magic Johnson the bucket on the assist from Kobe. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Nice ball movement that time by Bryant, and I don't think he gets enough credit, guys, for how good a passer he is.
Ball passes to Davis. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Worthy kicks to Baylor. Johnson outside. Passes it to Worthy. Kobe with it. Pass to Johnson. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
Now here is Davis. 14 points for him. The pass to West. Feet out. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Worthy. And Worthy throws it down.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
All up top, covered by Johnson. Paul kicks it to West. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Baylor. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Davis.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Shaq is screen on Paul. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Davis with a screen on Johnson. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the New Orleans Pelicans. Hey, guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for Los Angeles.
Well, you have to like the unselfishness. They share the pill, don't over-dribble. Signs of great chemistry, kind of like our squad right here.
Indeed, we are just one big, happy family. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
O'Neal is out there with Worthy. Then it's Bryant. Then it's Johnson. And it's Baylor in at the small forward. It's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
Well, I think this team is so much better when Worthy is knocking down threes. It makes them really hard to stop.
Davis setting the pick for Paul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Paul against Johnson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. Pelicans trailed by 19. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Here's Paul driving the lane. Johnson with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Paul. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Here's Paul. Pass to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Davis gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Paul against Johnson. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williamson with the screen for Paul. Pass to Wesson. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now O'Neal following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Got him. Hey, David, thanks.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Get loud, fans. On the court, squad. Here they are, fans, with the Los Angeles Gangsters. All right, fans, let's get some love. Los Angeles Gangsters. Here they are, fans, with the Los Angeles Gangsters.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ryan against Wesley. On the wing, Johnson. Clock at 4. Feeds away. And the Lakers with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the pass to Davis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
But what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Johnson outside. Pass to Bryant. Can they get it? That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Ball passes to Mashburn. Here's Davis. It's blocked by Shaq.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Worthy in the corner. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. Pelicans trail by 21. Passes to Davis. And yes, it's good. And it's now 23 points for Davis.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
For 3, Kobe. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Davis looking for an opening. Back to Paul. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He doesn't get flustered inside despite giving up a lot of size. He doesn't let the defense dictate the shot he takes.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Worthy a screen on Paul. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's Wesley missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for L.A. Outside, O'Neal. Bryant from way outside. No good on the 3. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Williamson kicks to Paul. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
Johnson against Paul. Outside, Kobe. The dish to O'Neal. Back to Bryant. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Pelicans trail by 21. Ball passes to Davis. Here's Mashburn. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. 11 feet away. Another shot, Davis. O'Neal with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the Lakers call time here. Yet to score. Pass to Rice. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Davis against West. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And that's just great work there to get into shooter space and then go and corral that backboard.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Pelicans shooting in this game 45% on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. We've got West. David Wesley out there with Davis. And there's Davis. And it's Ingram. And it's the small forward. Now here is Davis. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
Davis gets a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now here's Jones. Kicks it to Rice. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good from West.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And Davis puts it in.
This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
West against Davis. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Wesley against Jones. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Shoots it up. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments. Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Jones. Eichen passes to West. To the inside. David West grabs the miss.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And the pass to West. It's stolen by Jones. West outside. Pass to Rice. Here's Mikan. It's stolen by Davis. By himself. And finished off by Davis.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Worthy. Back to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Boy, quality find that time by Worthy. I'm sure he could have taken that shot himself, but he'd rather find a teammate with a better look.
Pass to West. Worthy against Williamson. The pass to West. Pulls up. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes the first.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
Now here's Paul. The 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Bryant finds Johnson. Over Wesley. Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Calling his own number night. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Williamson, the pass to West. No good on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Pass to Davis. Elgin Baylor pulls it in. Lakers leading by 21. Now here's Johnson. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The Pelicans have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Paul against Johnson. David Wesley on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Baylor
with the steal. That's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. .152 left to play in the final quarter. Davis with a screen on Baylor. Ingram against Baylor. It's stolen by Bryant. Davis against Johnson. Here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And it's Davis with the ball for New Orleans.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
Man, always nice to get win number one against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Pelicans.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Worthy, a screen on Davis. Johnson dishes to Worthy. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here is Holiday. There's 21 seconds left in the game. It's blocked by Shaq, and he gets it back. Johnson against Cousins. Down low. It's Worthy missing. Davis with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Magic Johnson.